Hi guys, so thanks so much for being here. So this is my first official makeup video that I did, and I created this look using the new Huda Beauty Nude Palette. And I also talk about some of my struggles that I went as a kid. I introduced myself to you guys so you guys can know me a little better. And if you guys want to continue watching, here it is. My name is Anna and I'm starting this new channel mainly because I want to share my stuff with you guys. I want to share how I do my makeup, how I apply it. I wanted to share my techniques, to share how I apply my makeup, to share what colors I use. So what I'm gonna do today is just sit down, get ready with you guys, and just introduce myself to you guys, so you guys can know a little bit more about me and just you know, get to know me a little more. And if you like it, then just keep on watching. I'm quickly gonna do my brows off camera because I have to focus. Brows is something that I don't like doing and it takes me a very long time, so I'm gonna do them off camera and then I will be right back and we'll keep talking. Okay guys, I am back. I just finished my eyebrows because they take forever for me to do. By the way, all the products that I use, they're going to be listed down below in the description box, so if you guys are interested to see what products I use, they're going to be down there. Like I mentioned, it's going to be more of a chit chat, get ready with me, just introducing myself. So yeah, let's get started. I am mexicana, 100% mexicana, si hablo español. My dad actually brought, well, some of you guys may not know this, but I was born in Mexico. I was born in Michoacan. So my parents, well actually my dad, he brought us, he brought me and my mom here when I was 5, and my mom, she was actually pregnant with my other sister. So the month of, I believe the month of July, yeah, the month of July or the month of August was the last month that she could travel. If not, she, you know, has to stay in Mexico and give birth to my sister. So my dad brought me and my mom here. We lived here in Lawndale for a little bit, then we moved to Carson. I moved around, I would say a fair amount between locations. So we lived here in Lawndale when we first arrived. Then we moved to Carson with my tia and with my tío. They let us stay at their place till we got ourselves situated. So they let us stay there for, ooh, it was a long time. I want to say probably like 2 or 3 years, maybe more. I'm not too sure. I don't remember very well because I was still, you know, small. But we ended up coming here and I had to enlist in school. So my mom, she enrolled me in the school that was next to my aunt and uncle's place. And the first day that I got there, I was so scared. I didn't know what to expect because I was in a different country. I didn't know. I was scared. I was really scared to go into school not speaking English, not having any friends, not knowing anyone. So my first day I cried, and I remember standing outside of the gates of the school and just holding on to my mom for dear life and just telling her like that I didn't want to go, like do not make me go into school, like I didn't understand English. I had just come from Mexico, so I was so nervous and so scared, and that whole week actually I cried every single day that I would go to school. I would beg my mom not to take me. I would tell her that I would do anything if she would just let me stay home, that I could learn from home. And of course my mom, she said no. She said no. She's like, you have to go to school, you have to learn English because it's very important for you to do it. Anyways, Spanish is very, very easy to learn. How the words are spelled, how the words sound is how the words are spelled. So I had no problem in school when I was in Mexico because it was easy. That was my native language. But coming to a different country, it was definitely hard. I actually haven't really told anyone that I was, you know, born in Mexico, except for my closest friends. They all know, but it's not because I'm embarrassed or ashamed that I was born in Mexico. I just never really just planned to be like, hi, my name is Anna, I'm born in Mexico, you know. Of course, I'm very proud of my country. I am proud to be Mexicana, especially from Michoacan. So, I was always a very chubby person. I was always on the heavier side. I was overweight for a long time. In middle school, you know, there were instances where I did get bullied in a way because of my appearance, because of the way that I looked. I wasn't, you know, skinny, pretty. I just wasn't all of that. And so I did experience some bullying at a young age. And it was really hard. It was really hard for me to just experience all of that. I just didn't know why. And you know, kids are so mean. Kids can be like really cruel, and they can say things that really hurt you, especially at that age. Where I remember distinctly one time, me and one of my friends, we were walking home from school, and she lived like the next block from me. So we were walking home from school, and I just remember just some guys yelling from their car at me and my friend, but it was directed towards me, just basically being really mean and just saying that, wow, like I was really fat. And my friend, I don't think she heard what the guys said, and she asked me, she was like, what did they say? And so I brushed it off, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I didn't hear. But I did, and it was basically, they were commenting on my weight. And so when I got home that day, I cried, and I went inside my mom's room, and I started crying, and she was like, what's wrong? Like, did something happen at school? Like what happened? And I I broke down like so like really bad. She got really scared, and I told her, I was like, Mom, like, why am I not like the other girls? Why am I not skinny? Why do I not look like them? And she started crying. So we were both sitting on the bed just crying together, and it was really sad. So I quickly just did this eye off of camera. I am just waiting for my lash glue to dry to pop it on, and then continue the same thing on this side, and just keep chatting with you guys. So now that I am done with my eyes, I just quickly added a black line just to hide the falsies with my real lashes. I'm gonna clean my eyeshadow just because I really want a sharp, just a really sharp line, because we're gonna be winging that out pretty far. So I just really want a guide so I can see where to place the shadow underneath. So in high school, I decided that I was gonna lose weight. I was tired of just being overweight and just not finding cute clothes that I wanted to wear, just feeling better about myself, So in high school, I just decided that I was gonna do that. I was gonna work out every single day. I was gonna eat healthy. I was gonna be a different person. And so that's what I did. I set my goal to lose weight. First year as a freshman in high school, I was just really over being the fat girl and being the fat friend and just not feeling confident mostly, and just not feeling happy. I just wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. I was just really sad all the time. And so during that summer going into sophomore year, I just, like I said, I started running, I started doing, so I exercised every single day, even during the weekends, and I didn't really go out during that summer because I really wanted to focus on my health and just, you know, making my goal a reality. So I ended up losing about 60 pounds, 50 to 60 pounds. And I will say my starting weight was, well, okay. When I got to this weight, when I stepped on the scale and I saw that I weighed 220 pounds, I was like, wow, what are you doing? Why did you let yourself get this high up? Why did you do that to your body? Why did you do that to your health, to your mind? So when I saw that number, I was like, oh my god, like, no, like I have to do something, because I don't want something to happen to my health. I want to be healthy, I want to be happy, I want to be in a state of mind where I'm content with myself. And so that's why I decided, you know what, like, I'm gonna do something. Like, this is a summer where I am gonna do whatever I can to just be happy, to just so when I went back as a sophomore, a lot of people were like, what the heck? Like, what did you do? Like, how did you lose so much weight? And I exercised every single day. Like I said, I ate healthy. I cut out everything that you can think of, everything that's bad for you. So anyways, I really had to do this for me. I really had to just be happy and find my confidence, because my confidence was broken for so many years. And you know, sometimes I still get really insecure. I get really insecure. Till this day, I still struggle with my weight, and but yeah, that's a little bit of, you know, my struggles, and just being overweight, and just having people make fun of you, and having people really put you down in a way. So anyways, guys, that's a little bit of my struggles and what I went through as a young adult, as a teen. Luckily, I had a really good family that supported me, and that they were there for me, and they really taught me the value that I needed to find in myself. So I really thank my family for that. And that's how I kind of started getting into makeup. I've always been really fascinated with just everything about makeup. Just fascinates me, and it makes me really happy. I love sitting down and just doing my makeup and creating different looks, and where I lost a lot of weight. I had been watching YouTube since it kind of started, and I ended up finding so that summer I started watching more and more YouTube videos, makeup YouTube videos, and I started watching Michelle Phan and Nicole Guerrero and Marlena from Makeup Geek. So those were, and Jaclyn Hill. So those were some of the people that I started watching early on, and I was like, wow, like these girls are putting makeup and they're talking about themselves and they're putting themselves out there and just putting their flaws out there, especially their flaws. And I was just really fascinated. And so I've struggled with confidence, and I have struggled with insecurities and not feeling pretty and not feeling wanted, I guess is the best word I could use. So finding makeup was so exciting for me. I can go out and not wear any makeup. I am not scared to show my face. I do struggle with some breakouts here and there. They're sometimes due to, you know, that time of the month, or they just decide to pop out and just sit on my face. But I do struggle with acne problems as well. So I know this looks like a lot of powder and I'm gonna add a little more, but I'm just an oily monster, like seriously. And I found this, I know, okay, is it a lot of powder? Yes, it's a lot of powder, but I found this to really help my makeup stay. So I just mainly put it here where I know I get oily the most. And after, I just dust everything away, and whatever's left on my brush, I distribute it throughout. I know some of you guys know me and you know that I just really enjoy makeup and I really have a passion for it. I've always wanted to just do this, the YouTube thing. I was just always so scared. Even now, I'm very nervous and I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know what I guess people are gonna think. But I'm doing it. I kind of elaborated a little more on one of my Instagram posts that I did about, it was kind of like a travel vlog that me and my boyfriend did. We actually went to the Grand Canyon. We went to Zion, Antelope Canyon, and Horseshoe Bend, which if you guys haven't gone, it is amazing. It is so beautiful. I really recommend you guys going. It's a must-see. It's a bucket list thing. So one day I was talking to my mom and I was like, Mom, I really want this eyeshadow palette and I really want to like do makeup and I really want to put it on my face and just practice. And she was like, ay, estás loca. And I'm like, Mom, please. So I had to beg my mom to take me to Sephora. The Sephora was in JCPenney. At that time, I worked in JCPenney. I was out of high school already. I think I was 17 and JCPenney was my first job. So there was a Sephora inside of JCPenney and I begged my mom. I was like, come on, Mom, let's go. Like, I really want you to see it and just come on, like, you're gonna really like it. And so she was like, fine, let's go, let's see, just, you're driving. I was like, say no more. So we go to JCPenney, and the eyeshadow palette that I'm talking about is the Naked palette, and it was the hot new thing. Everybody had a Naked palette, everybody wanted one, everybody was going crazy for it, and I was like, yes, like once I get this eyeshadow palette, like I'm gonna practice and I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm gonna do my mom's makeup and I'm just gonna practice and get good. And we go to the store and the girl is like, oh, like what are you looking for? Like, can I help you with something? And I was like, yes, I want to see the Naked palette. And so she takes us over to where it's at, and she was talking to us about it, and she was like, yeah, you know, it's really good. It's you're gonna really like it if you're starting out and if you don't know how to do makeup. And I was like, yeah, I really want it. So we bought it. Well, I bought it. Well, no, actually my mom bought it. Actually my mom bought it for me. She was really nice, and she was like, I'll get it for you, mija. And so I was like, okay. And so I got home, but I didn't have no makeup brushes. I didn't have anything to do my makeup with, so I was kind of screwed on that. And just I went to Target and I ended up buying a Sonia Kashuk makeup set, where it had like a foundation brush, some eyeshadow brushes. I think it only had like 2 or 3 eyeshadow brushes, and the rest were face brushes. So I was like, okay, so what can I do with this? What can I create? Every time I had the chance to do someone's makeup, I jumped on that chance. Whether it be my mom, my little sister, my aunt, I would go for it. I would ask them, I was like, oh, can I do your makeup? Like, let me practice, let me do this, let me do that. And so they were always so sweet and so nice, and they always said yes. And so that's how I started. I am doing what I love, and just I'm gonna continue to see if this is something that, you know, will potentially turn into a career. I know this is my first video, besides from the little vlog that I did, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what this has in store for me. And I know I kind of was a little over the place with this video, and I'm sorry for that. I was really nervous. I'm still very nervous. But I promise that I will soon get better at it, and I will just do better. guys, well, this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me a little more, and you know, I hope to see you guys in my next video, and just leave me any suggestions of what you guys would want to see more, or if you guys have any other ideas of what you would want to see from me. I would really appreciate the feedback. This can sound so weird for me to say, but you know, subscribe down below, give this video a like, also turn on the notification bell so it notifies you every time I upload a new video, and that's it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.